In the ever-evolving landscape of business, where competition is fierce and the stakes are high, the ability to manage costs effectively can be the difference between thriving and merely surviving. Today, I want to dive deep into a crucial tool that many organizations leverage to optimize costs: variance analysis. Now, don't let the term intimidate you. Variance analysis is simply a method of comparing what we expected to spend against what we actually spent. It's about understanding the gaps and using that knowledge to drive improvements. Let's break it down. Imagine you're running a bakery. You set a budget for ingredients, labor, and overhead costs based on your previous sales and market conditions. But when the month ends, you take a closer look, and you find that you spent significantly more on flour than you anticipated. This is your variance, and it's not just a number, it's a signal, a clue pointing you toward potential inefficiencies or opportunities for improvement. Now, variance analysis isn't just a one-off exercise. It's a foundational component of what we call standard costing. This is where predetermined costs are assigned to products or services, and then we compare these standards to actual costs incurred. The insights gained from this comparison can be incredibly powerful. For instance, if you notice a material price variance where the actual cost of flour is higher than expected, you might investigate further. Is your supplier charging more? Are there fluctuations in the market? Or maybe you're using more flour than necessary due to waste. The beauty of variance analysis is that it doesn't just point out where you're overspending. It helps you dig deeper. It encourages you to ask why. Why are we spending more? Why are we using more resources? By identifying the root causes of these variances, you can launch targeted initiatives to optimize your processes. Let's say you discover that your production process is inefficient, leading to excessive flour waste. This is your opportunity to implement a lean manufacturing initiative, perhaps by streamlining your baking process or investing in better training for your staff. The goal is to reduce that waste and bring your costs back in line with your standards. But variance analysis doesn't stop at operational improvements. It also plays a critical role in resource allocation. By understanding where you're overspending, you can make informed decisions about where to invest your resources. If you find that a particular product line is consuming too many high-cost materials, it might be time to reassess your product offerings or explore alternative sourcing options. Think about it. If you're a business owner, wouldn't you want to know which products are truly profitable? By analyzing variances related to pricing and costs, you can refine your pricing strategies to ensure you're capturing the right profit margins while remaining competitive in the market. Now, let's take this a step further. Variance analysis can also inspire a culture of continuous improvement within your organization. When everyone, from the CEO to the production line workers, understands the importance of these variances, you create an environment where cost optimization becomes a shared goal. Each discrepancy is no longer just a number on a report. It's an opportunity for innovation and improvement. However, to truly harness the power of variance analysis, organizations must embrace advanced analytical techniques. Enter multivariate analysis, which allows you to examine multiple factors simultaneously. Instead of looking at a single variance in isolation, you can evaluate how various elements, like supplier pricing changes, shifts in production volumes, or even changes in your procurement strategies, interact with one another. Imagine you're still at that bakery. You notice not just the price of flour fluctuating, but also the labor costs and overhead expenses. By applying multivariate analysis, you can see how these factors are interconnected. Are your labor costs increasing because the team is spending extra time on a complicated recipe? Is that complexity leading to more flour being used? This holistic view enables you to make smarter, data-driven decisions that can significantly impact your bottom line. And let's not forget predictive modeling and scenario analysis. These techniques allow you to forecast potential cost impacts based on various scenarios. For example, what happens if raw material prices rise? Or if you decide to implement a new production technology? By exploring these scenarios, you can proactively adapt your strategies to mitigate risks and seize opportunities. Now, I know what you might be thinking. This all sounds great, but what about the challenges? And you're right. Many organizations face barriers when trying to implement effective variance analysis. Data quality and accessibility can be significant hurdles, especially if your organization is using outdated systems. Additionally, developing analytical capabilities within your team takes time and investment. But here's the thing, overcoming these challenges is essential for long-term success. Organizations need to invest in modernizing their data infrastructure, upskilling their workforce, and fostering a culture of collaboration. When everyone is on board and understands the importance of variance analysis, you'll find that the insights gleaned can drive sustainable improvements in your cost structure and overall financial performance. In conclusion, variance analysis is not just a tool for identifying discrepancies, it's a powerful framework for driving cost optimization and fostering a culture of continuous improvement. In today's fast-paced business environment, where every dollar counts, leveraging this analytical approach can unlock new levels of operational efficiency and profitability. So, whether you're a small business owner, a financial analyst, or a decision maker in a large corporation, embracing variance analysis can position you for success. It's about being proactive, making informed decisions, and ultimately staying ahead of the competition. As we navigate this ever-changing landscape, let's harness the power of variance analysis to not just survive, but thrive.